Tom Cruise's futuristic action flick was outgunned in the weekend box office battle. Edge of Tomorrow debuted with just over $29 million.
I know you're there. Don't be afraid.
I am not afraid.
Then come out.
Then you'll be afraid.
Disney's Maleficent still had a little magic this weekend. The twisted take on a classic fairy tale conjured up $33 million.
I'm Augustus Waters. I've been in remission for about a year and a half.
Maybe you'd like to share some of your fears with the crew.
Fears? Oblivion.
But it was a teen tearjerker featuring a pair of budding stars that took the top spot this weekend. The Fault in Your Stars debuted in first with just over $48 million. Jason Gorber is a critic with twitchfilm.com. He joins us from Toronto. So, Jason, Tom Cruise, is this the kind of movie that they hope doesn't finish in third over and over and over?
Yeah, this is a film that cost $175 million. They spent $100 million in marketing, and the crazy thing about it is it's fantastic. Now, people aren't going out to it for a couple of reasons. One, you'll see, like, if you look at the sort of top list here, it's kind of a strange demographic about the films that are actually doing super well. Tom Cruise may be slightly past his financial prime, but this film is tremendous. It's directed by Doug Liman, a guy who did the first Bourne movie. He did a film called Go. It's an incredibly well done, just smart enough action movie. The twist is that Tom Cruise is kind of the wuss in this, and that Emily Blunt kicks some serious butt in this film. It has to do, it's sort of a Groundhog Day meets a sci-fi film, like Groundhog Day meets Starship Troopers or something like that. But because it doesn't have a built-in audience, because it's not a Spider-Man movie or another Marvel thing or a DC thing, it's a little bit harder to do, which is why they have to do such a marketing push. Tom Cruise came to Toronto to show this film at the red carpet premiere. He just showed up. And his big thing is, like, he does these films for audiences. I mean, whatever you think about, the guy's a little bit crazy when he's on the talk show circuit.
I said that.
Absolutely. The guy's loopy. But he is an actor who gives his all. You can feel when he's running and his hands are doing this.
Right.
You can feel how much he wants to be entertaining. And what's great about this film is it completely fits that. Now look, forget box office numbers. This is something that you need to see on the big screen. It is beautiful in 3D. It is absolutely one of the best films of the summer, and it's an incredibly smart, stupid action movie. It's as simple as that. It's got some great ideas, some great performances, and look, this is something I actually think should be supported. Yes, I'm saying go support a summer blockbuster, but this is something that should be supported instead of just another run-of-the-mill sort of character piece from an existing property that you already know, or, you know, a best-selling young adult book about cancer. We don't need to worry about that.
How much support do you think John Favreau is going to get with his new film?
So this is something also really interesting. Chef. It's a really beautiful little film. It makes a couple of missteps towards the end, but honestly, this is a film that will leave you starving by the end. He's got a bunch of his friends together, people like Scarlett Johansson, Robert Downey Jr., to tell this really lovely tale of a chef who deals with critics. Oliver Platt, sort of looking a little bit, you know, like a big guy like me, who gives him a very bad review. He then goes and starts his own food truck and sort of goes over the town. Now he goes to Franklin's Barbecue in Austin. He goes to Café du Monde in New Orleans, and it's a film about love of food and connection with family. Look, it's not rewriting every single storyline that's ever been done about this sort of thing, but it's incredibly touching and charming. And I was at a screening last night, and it was packed. I think this is a little film that's definitely worth going out and checking out. Again, it has the best grilled cheese sequence I've ever seen on cinema. This incredible, like, you're just sitting there pawing at the screen wanting this grilled cheese. So in terms of those of us that like food porn, and in terms of us that like good little character pieces, and seeing big actors do little films, this is definitely one worth checking out.
Jason, thank you very much.
Take care, Scott.